We have cracked the codes on Christ consciousness and higher levels of awakening spiritually. Scientists have discovered that within the brain, there are microtubules within the neurons that give us this binary code system of opening and closing specific channels and canals within these microtubules, which is what causes us to be able to perceive things on spectrum wavelengths. Let me explain. Neurons are what hold the information and connect within our conscious minds in order for us to make decisions and perceive reality. Within the middle part here is something called a microtubule. And very similar to how a computer operates, a microtubule will actually take information, whether it's from light stimuli or any other form of stimuli related to light, which would be all the rest of the five senses, downloads and processes that information by basically operating on ones and zeros. Remember how everybody says we're in a matrix or a simulation? It's kind of like that, only it's not really like computer code. It's more like we modeled computer code after our own brains. Thus, reality itself is really just a projection from the consciousness that we perceive within our conscious and subconscious mind. We can take this a step further and take a look at Planck's scale. Planks, which are the smallest unit of measurement in existence, also operate in open and closed routes. Think male, female. Lines and zeros, ones and zeros, right? This is basically the form of everything. Even our own body is a zero on top of a one. But this also has to do with spectrums. Everything in life is put on a spectrum. And in fact, that's what archetypes really truly represent. Carl Jung himself, the famous psychoanalyst, always emphasized the importance of archetypes. Arc as in the thing that is the source that governs all things, like God, and the types of which God shows up in this physical reality. Everything is scattered, and we put and fold all of our consciousness into specific frequencies within a very large spectrum. And when you study Gnosticism, Hermeticism, all of the deepest esoteric literature, that's exactly the symbolism that you see. The ones and the zeros, the differentiation between the spectrum, and getting, of course, into the middle path. Thus, Christ consciousness itself is all about finding and attaining that inner unity, that inner peace of seeing all the scattered archetypes and putting them together. If you want to think of it in a funny way, think of it like you're the one Pokemon master collecting all the Pokemon. This will allow you to attain the highest space of spiritual consciousness. If you're interested in learning more, I have an online university with about 60 people. And I'm happy to announce that my AI tool is also fully functioning and available on mobile phones. I love you. See you in the next video.